Happy Tuesday. Wowzers, I look a bit of a wreck here. I haven't looked at myself in the mirror. Anyways, I wanted to come in, just say hi. It's been a little bit, I think I popped in. You guys have all been so kind on my stories, wishing me all the luck with all my exams and my presentations. Everything is done. I am officially a nutritional therapist, which is so cool. But I've had a couple conversations with some of you guys asking me about cravings, specifically sugar cravings. So I wanted to come in and I wanted to tell you 7 reasons why you're getting sugar cravings. Why it's not your fault. Like, it's not your willpower. This is something I talk to my clients all the time about is sometimes, oftentimes, it's not your willpower that's making you go get sugar. It's actually some deficiencies. It's something that you're not giving your body. So here are 7 of them. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. You're not getting enough protein. So you got to make sure, especially women from like age 35, 36, 37 onward, we really need to prioritize protein. Your blood sugar is dysregulated. So you've got some insulin sensitivities. You've got something going on with your blood sugar. You're probably on a little bit of a blood sugar roller coaster all the time. Number 3, you're deficient in some nutrients. You guys, unfortunately, the food that we're eating now is nutrient deficient. Why? Because our soil is nutrient deficient. So we do need to supplement sometimes. It's just the way it is. You know what? I wish it could just be all done with food. I was always just like a food first approach, but the truth, and I still am, I'm always a food first approach. But the truth is sometimes you have to supplement the things that you're missing. Number 4, you're not eating enough calories. I would be so rich if I had like $10 for all the clients that I've worked with, that really the one issue that they're having that can be changed so quickly is they're not eating enough. You are still in that diet mindset and you're not eating enough. That's where our portion fix containers or the plate it method with Juby Mindset comes in very handy. I'm not the type of person that wants to use measuring apparatuses all the time either, but sometimes it's a very good way to see if you're eating enough or maybe eating too much. But most of the time, honestly, with women, you are not eating enough of the right stuff. Number 5, you've got gut issues. You know, you could have parasites, candida. A lot of those microbiome issues create these open junctions in our microbiome, which increase sugar cravings. You're not sleeping enough. I never realized how important sleep was until this last year. Honestly, sleep is balance. When we're sleeping and getting really restful sleep and enough of it, it is balancing out our body. It is doing this, all of this work, internal work while we're sleeping. If we're not getting enough sleep, our body has no time to do that. And that's when we have all of these imbalances. And number 7 is high stress. If you are chronically stressed, which I talk about all the time, if you're chronically stressed, that's why you are craving sugar, because you are now have a dysfunction with your blood sugar. So when you're highly stressed, our body produces cortisol. When our body produces cortisol, it actually goes in and creates sugar on its own, glucose, in our body without you even eating it. And when that happens, glucose needs to be used up as energy, as ATP. But if it's not used up, it goes to our fat cells. It just sticks to us like fat. Chronic stress is a huge problem. It's the biggest problem with women. And all of those things that I just talked about create stress in the body. They fill up your stress bucket. Okay, so nutrient deficiencies I really wanted to touch on, because that's actually something that you can really think about and do something about right away. So the nutrient deficiencies that specifically cause sugar cravings are not enough magnesium, not enough chromium, not enough iron, not enough zinc, not enough protein, which I already talked about, and not enough B vitamins. Where can you get every single one of these nutrients? In Shakeology. Every single one of these nutrients, magnesium, chromium, iron, zinc, protein, and B vitamins, are in Shakeology. I am, if you have a piece of paper and you don't want to use Shakeology, which is silly, but if you don't and you want to do it all with foods, I'm going to share with you different types of foods that can give you those nutrients. So magnesium, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, almonds, cashews, and legumes. Chromium, broccoli, grapes, mussels, meat, Brazil nuts, and oranges. Iron, meat, poultry, seafood, lentils, navy beans, spinach, and green peas. Zinc, oysters, pumpkin and hemp seeds, chickpeas, meat, lentils, and cashews. Protein, I think you understand. It's dairy, tofu, lentils, eggs, seafood, nuts, beans, seeds. And B vitamins, meat, leafy greens, poultry, seafood, and legumes. So you can stock up all on that and eat tons and tons and tons of it. So you're going to get the amount of nutrients that you need. Or you can supplement with a delicious shake that has all of that stuff in it. So Shakeology has all of those ingredients in the scoop. So you're literally filling up your nutrient levels that you need every single day with one scoop of Shakeology. This is why it's so different than just a normal protein shake. It has protein in it, but it's not a protein shake. It's a vitamin filler. It's a nutrient filler. It literally encompasses everything that our body needs on a cellular level. And over time, I usually tell people about 30 days, you're going to notice a difference. You're going to have more energy. You're not going to have those cravings, which in turn is going to help your blood sugar, which in turn is then going to help your hormones, which in turn is then going to help your weight loss or whatever goals you have. So I hope that was helpful for you guys that tell me you have sugar cravings. I get it. Like, I totally get it. It's not easy to get all of that stuff in our food. We'd like literally have to be eating all day. And honestly, I don't want to eat navy beans and legumes and tofu all the time. Like, I just don't. I would way rather have a delicious chocolate mug cake that gives it all to me anyways. So that's that. I hope that was helpful. One more thing from me. We are having a body partner event. So if you're someone that is doing these workouts, you're using Shakeology or Energize or whatever, and you're like, oh my gosh, why don't I do this? Like, why don't I share this and earn a little bit of income, whether that's like a little bit of money or a lot of money? I'm telling you, the best piece of accountability I ever got for my own health journey was becoming a body partner. It was always coach. We've now switched to partner. Because as soon as you have that little piece saying, I have to show up for other people today, I have to show up for that one girl that wants to do it with me. I'm going to show up for this accountability group. I'm going to track. As soon as you have that little piece of accountability and you've got the piece of option of earning income on top of it, like, you guys, even $30, $50, $100, I don't know about you guys, but it makes a big difference in my world. So we're having an event where we're just explaining. It's an info event. It's free. We're just explaining what becoming a body partner really is, like what we do, what we have to do, what we don't have to do, how long it takes, how much money you can actually earn doing this. So join this, okay? I'm going to put the link in the comments. Join the group. It's free. There's no obligation, nothing. It's just there for you so you can learn a bit more about it, because it's so exciting. It literally, even after the first week that I was doing it, it changed everything for me. And obviously, it's changed everything in my life, obviously. But even right at the beginning, 8 years ago in week 1, I had so many new friends. I was able to do so many new things. Okay. So anyways, I'll share the link. Hope this was helpful. Bye, guys.